All right, so today I think I'm going to do 8 replay trades, two on each one of these pairs. I'll start on Bitcoin. Okay, so first, daily bias. This is obviously wouldn't trade because it's out of New York, London overlap. I'm assuming. I'm going to look right now. Yeah, we're out of New York, London overlap. So right now we are looking bullish, low, high, low, coming up. So bullish here as well, high, low. 15-minute might consolidate a little bit. Lower low. Okay, so we broke structure on the 15-minute. And then obviously I'm just not going to check the rest because we're going to wait for the next day. Okay, so we take a big swing down during Tokyo session. So 4 hour break of structure to the downside. 1 hour that continues as we just saw. 15-minute it breaks structure to the upside. Same thing, 5-minute bullish, 1 minute. We do see that return back to the bearish. So overall, looking for a bullish trade off of this sort of macro bearish retracement. We see these two highs being made. I'm going to mark out this level, and I'm also going to mark out this level. Price pushes past both of those, possibly retracing to this level. I'm going to reassess. I'm just going to use the 1 hour to like kind of reassess. We still are very bearish. We're looking for that to get taken out in order to be bullish. So no sign of that happening yet. We do hit that peak, so we are sweeping that liquidity with this one move right here. And what I'm looking for now is some sort of retracement. We see a very well made order block right here. So just looking for price to come out and then back in. And okay, so we sort of slowly trend out of it and then we wick back in. No equilibrium really prevalent. That's the problem. Um, so I'll wait for that and then a break of structure out. We've pushed past this liquidity even more. So this order block doesn't really matter, but we have pushed past liquidity. And we did break structure to the downside. So what I'm going to check is first my bias because we seem to be fairly bullish now. We do have confirmed bullish trend on the 1 hour, 4 hour likely soon to follow. We've taken out that candle. So to be honest, I think I might shift my bias. Um, so I'm looking at lows like this liquidity sweep right here where liquidity swept. So lows below here, liquidity lies below here, liquidity lies below here. Okay, this one gets taken out. Price reacts off of it, waiting for the order block within here. pushes past, pushes into this liquidity right here. Actually, even past this liquidity. We're likely going to target all the way down here. Push past that. And we see a strong rejection off of that liquidity. So what I'm looking at, chances are it was this liquidity that wanted to get targeted. We are seeing a fair value gap. I might start reintroducing those because I noticed that crypto pairs, and especially on like the smaller time frames, they get respected a lot more. So we'll see if price retraces into this zone. Seem to be forming even more. Again, waiting for a retracement right here. We're seeing a retracement into okay, so we're seeing a little bit of a consolidation. Price just ripped up. Still looking for that retracement. We do see price cut into this fair value gap right here. And then, so I guess we're just waiting for a break of structure, which we actually already have. So I think that means we buy stop loss below here, put it a little bit further below, take profit up here. So it looks like price further retraced into this fair value gap right here. I actually think I should put it down to here because this is where the fair value gap begins, sort of like right here. This is what I believe is trying to retrace into. We're close. Okay, so we were really close to a win there, but then we got stopped out. What I think I could have done better is not trade on fair value gaps. I guess that was just the most confusing part. Daily bias was confusing as well. So fair value gap New York, not really daily bias because that was really confusing. And this is from before. So we'll try again. See very strong rejection right now. Bearish here, bearish again here. Bearish again, and I guess this is the furthest back we can go for this specific example. So I'm actually gonna change it so that right now bullish 1 hour bullish again, I'm assuming. 15-minute. This looks extremely bullish on every time frame. So yeah, we're always bullish. So looking for longs, obviously. I'm gonna go on the 5 minutes to speed it up a little bit without losing too much sort of precision. We're a little bit into London session. We see this low form right here. We also see this low here, liquidity likely taking out liquidity lying below there, below here, below here. So I'm gonna mark these out. And I'm gonna move this down to the 1 minute so I can really see like the full resolution of everything. Um, can kind of see this liquidity sweep right here where price rips up, which means that there were probably a lot of orders being filled right here. Price comes down to hit even more stuff and liquidity line below here, below here. Also below here, to be honest, I don't know if this is like part one of a liquidity sweep or part two or whatever. And I guess there's really no way to know for sure yet. Liquidity lying below here. Okay, liquidity, looks like liquidity gets taken out. And I think that's just a break of structure, which comes right there. I'm gonna wait for a third, like some other confluence, and I'm thinking order block. Fair value gap could be feasible as well, though, given how much, um, yeah, price did break structure. So we did see a retracement to this fair value gap plus a break of structure to the upside. So I think I'm going to long it with take profit here, stop loss at the bottom of the fair value gap, which begins right here. Let's see what happens. Okay, right off the bat, I just noticed how volatile it gets during New York session. So probably not good idea to trade during London. Okay. Again, this trade was lost. I guess I just didn't wait for the full order block retracement right here. I'm assuming price will go up as it did. So New York traded on London instead of New York, which has a lot more volatility. It's a lot better for trading, I suppose. So now I'm going to move on to the S&P 500. We'll see what we can do here. Um, so we broke in structure to the downside here on the 4 hour, 1 hour, I'm assuming is the same. Um, yes, the same on the 1 hour. There might be a little bit of a retracement. Nope. Probably on the 1 minute though. So we have to abandon this, go on the 1 minute, and then replay trade. I'm gonna go back so I can so I'm not like right after New York session. So bullish 4 hour, bullish 1 hour, bullish 15 minute, bearish 1 minute. But the 1 minute's gonna, yeah, already bullish. Okay, so into London session. Bullish, looking for bearish retracements. There is liquidity lying below here. Looks like it got taken out. Yeah, right here, that's a perfect example of liquidity sweep. Still below here, and lastly, likely below here. Also likely below there. Okay, so we take a massive wick down. Obviously not trading until New York London overlap, which I learned last trade. We seem to be pushing far below I anticipated. It looks like we have broken structure to the downside on the 1 minute, or on the 1 hour, sorry. So as soon as a valid retracement appears, I'll be looking to catch that bias. This is really weird. I'm so confused. Okay, so we finally get a retracement on this break of structure, and then I suppose I'll target. I don't know where to target. I guess there's plenty of places to target. Never mind. This is just like I don't understand why we're going down. Or I guess we're not even going down that much. Never mind. We're very clearly bearish. Now I can't tell what direction we're going because we've taken out this liquidity in theory, but I'm going back to consult the 1 hour. And we got a long ways to go for it's an official break of structure. See a liquidity sweep right here. I suppose I missed. I think that day was just like a bad day to trade. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Price does rip up afterwards. So continuing the uptrend that we're in very clearly. Going to be looking for lows once again on here, even though it's like out of session or whatever. Looks like we're at least we've swept or are close to sweeping this low. Yeah, we've swept that low. Also that low. So this low's been swept. Retracement time, which price has come into here. Okay, price has broken structure to the upside. So I think that's a buy. Stop loss below. Here I'm assuming take profit. Up here, are there any other areas of liquidity I can target? Um, I think I have no choice but up here. Well, okay, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. That is clearly not I don't realistically think that's gonna hit. I think I'd be better off targeting just this area of liquidity right here. All right, I keep messing this up, but stop loss below here, take profit up here. Good risk to reward, about over 2 to 1. And I can probably tighten this up a lot more. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Okay, that's really weird. Like this area of liquidity. So 1 to 1, basically. Okay, so looks like I just had no clue what was going on with this. Um, I don't know, this is not looking good. So price ended up kind of turning. I think that like this price range, I don't exactly know what's going on here. I think that's just too tight. If that makes sense. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more trade. I want to do this on USD CAD because it's the one I have most knowledge with. This is the one I have the greatest potential with. Waiting for right before New York, London overlap. And I don't know why. Okay, guess this is good enough. Okay, 15-minute bearish here. Bullish still, but not really. Um, Here, almost bearish. We're gonna tip the scale very soon. There, okay. We've tipped the scale on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and I'm assuming the 4 hour or very close, tipping the scale on the 4 hour, 15-minute bullish. So definitely looking for some retracements here. I'm seeing liquidity right here, liquidity here, liquidity all the way up here. Okay, list liquidity here gets taken out, and we get a break of structure to the downside. So order block marked right here, retracement, break of structure out. That's what I'm seeing. And we are out of equilibrium, but we do have previous areas of liquidity to target. So probably move my stop loss a bit up here, take profit down here. Um, Hopefully there's another area I could target. Down here looks a bit better. So let's see what happens. Although that's how many pips? 12, 17 pips. I think it can move that much in a session. I think that's more than reasonable. Okay, so that's the fourth trade lost in a row. I feel pretty tilted right now. I don't know if I should continue. I think I'm just gonna call it at 4 trades today. I really don't even know why that failed, just like 4 hour daily bias. Okay, that really sucks, I guess. Losing 4 trades. But I guess that's part of it. So thank you for watching me watch me lose 4 trades, and hopefully I can start at least breaking even soon.